Good morning. I am, it's embarrassing to say this, I'm still waking up. I'm not used to getting such good sleep that I'm so tired in the morning, but I'm doing it. Today I'm gonna take you through, we're gonna do a day in the life of eating and training vlog, which has been, you guys have been asking for it for a long time, like what do I eat in a day? And we're finally gonna do it. So I will preface this with that my eating is different now than when I was competing. And that should make a lot of sense to you because my intensity is lower. I've been going through injury type stuff and rehab. So my macros that I follow, and I do flexible dieting, but the macros that I follow have been adjusted to mirror what I need. So if my volume is lower and I'm not working out as much, then I don't need as many calories. So it's been kind of I've been playing with it to try and find the perfect ratio for me. So me getting back into training more, I needed to up my protein. So right now I'm following more of like a 160 protein, 155 carb, and like 55 to 60 fat. And right now what I'm finding is working a little bit best for my body through recovery is more of a every other day doing more of the lifting. So I'm gonna have, more calories on those days. And then on the days that I'm just doing some really light cardio or just moving my body to kind of break up the soreness, then I'm cutting those calories a little bit lower. So for breakfast, I don't plan out my meals anymore. For the most part, I've just been dieting, and not dieting, it's a lifestyle for me, but I've been counting my macros and following more of a flexible dieting protocol for a very long time. So I can naturally keep an idea of what I'm getting through the meals that I eat because across the board, I eat the same things every day, but I don't plan them out to know exactly what I'm gonna have. But I do plan it out and work at it, put it in my FitnessPal and keep a track. I'm keeping track of what I do eat and what I don't eat. And I always worked with a coach. And I think it's super important for you to work with a coach when you have a specific goal in mind. Even if you've been doing it a long time, I have a coach right now. I'm actually just working with we've been training some nutrition coaches through Naked. And I've just been working with our nutrition coaches to keep me on track. I don't need them to give me a prescription of what I'm gonna eat, how many macros I'm gonna eat. I can do all that myself. But what's really nice is with a lifestyle like mine where I am trying to get back in shape, I'm working through an injury, I'm trying to recover, but I'm still working and I have a lot of things going on, it can be very difficult for me to also hold myself accountable to my diet every day because it's really easy if I'm really stressed or I'm traveling to kind of say, I don't know exactly what I had. I didn't quite get my protein intake today, but I'll do it better tomorrow. Just knowing that I have somebody that I'm checking in with makes me way more, it keeps me sticking to, what the prescription is for my nutrition, even when it seems like it's such a pain in the ass. So here at home, my mom, we will sometimes make breakfast burritos and we'll pre-make them and then roll them up, freeze them, put them in tinfoil, freeze them, and put it in the freezer. And everyone who comes to this house always goes to the freezer to get a breakfast burrito. And it's all pre-measured out. So what I put in there is egg whites, a couple whole eggs, either bacon or sausage, and then some some potato. And it's all mixed up together, and then we break it off and separate it into individual burritos. And that is what I'm gonna have right now. Oh yeah. Cholula is the hot sauce of choice, but there's nothing in this. So I just like to add a little sprinkle of it to my burrito. So these burritos, all of them have, well, the tortilla has 22 grams of carbohydrates, but they all have 3 egg whites, 1 whole egg, a little bit of cheese, like a quarter cup of shredded potatoes, so just the hash browns you can buy at the grocery store, and 1 piece of bacon. And sometimes we'll do sausage instead of bacon, but for the most part, 3 egg whites, 1 whole egg, a little bit of cheese, quarter cup or less of potato, and the tortilla. 1 slice of bacon or sausage, and they are really good. All right, I've had breakfast and I'm just kind of moving a little bit slower because I got up a little bit late to have breakfast right before I go work out. So we're heading to the gym and we're gonna do the naked program. It's gonna be very exciting. We're doing leg day. I'm nervous. I'm a little nervous because I get super sore every day, but I am mentally preparing myself to not be able to sit on the toilet tomorrow, and that's okay. So, let's go. We're getting started. We're doing, for the first part, sumo deads paired with TKE squeeze. So that's with the band on the rig around the knee. We're gonna do that. And then we're going into weighted Cossack squats, cycle squats, calf raises for a triplet. And then we're gonna do a Metcon. I'm training with Jake today, so I'm very excited, but also I know I'm probably gonna be, I could regret some of this tomorrow, but that's fine. We worry about that tomorrow. So, and I'm already behind. He's already has his bar out. I'm not gonna make him wait for me, you know? I just keep an eye on where he's at, try to make sure I know what set he's on. Sometimes how many reps we're doing. All right, so we're gonna be moving into the next part, which is weighted Cossack squats, cyclist squats, and calf raises. It's going to be a triplet. We're gonna do 3 sets. So our weighted Cossack squat is going to be 5 to 7 reps each side with a 2 count lower. So the tempo is 2 count lower, no pause, 1 count up, no pause. So just a nice slow lower, and then just stand right back up and go right into the next rep. We're gonna do that right into our cyclist squats, Jake is doing right now. And that is going to be rounds 1 and 2 are 8 reps, and then your last round, your third round, is 6 reps. And we're going to be doing a tempo of 4-2-1-1. So it's a 4 count lower, 2 count pause at the bottom, 1 count raise, 1 count pause at the top before you go into your next rep. Moving right into calf raises, it's an 8 to 10 rep each round with a tempo as well. The tempo is 1-3-1-1. So it's a 1 count lower, 3 count pause at the bottom, 1 count raise, 1 count pause at the top. That's a mouthful. So 1 count lower. The first number in a tempo, if you guys are following the naked program, which you should be, when we give you a tempo, there's 4 numbers. Sometimes you'll see an X in there, but that first number is always your eccentric part of the movement. So on a 1-3-1-1, your tempo is gonna be, we're gonna start at the top, and I'm gonna go down for 1, hold for 3, raise back up for 1, pause for 1. Down for 1, hold for 3, raise 1, pause 1. We'll do that 8 to 10 reps. All right, we're gonna move into the Metcon. We had to adjust one thing. So it's going to be a 4-time, just a chipper, technically it's pyramid. So we're gonna do 10 burpees into 15 calorie bike. I'm gonna row and Jake's gonna bike. So it calls for an air bike. If you guys are at home or at your gym and you don't have one of those, if you have a bike, an assault bike, do that. If you don't have that, you can row, you can run, whatever you gotta do. 20 push-ups, 40 plate ground to overhead, back into 20 push-ups, 15 cals, finish with 10 burpees. Okay. All right. We're done. Did the trick. I'm sweating, breathing heavy. So now, sorry you guys. So now I'm gonna just get cleaned up, head back to my house. We're gonna go for my snack of the day. I'm gonna do a protein shake. And then after that, I have a PT appointment. I'm gonna take you guys with me. So my physical therapist is out of the office today, but I'm gonna go see his assistant. What they usually do for me is just some like active release therapy, so ART, and just kind of dig into my lats, my pec, all up in here for my traps, trying to get things moving, range of motion looking good with my neck, and just a little bit more mobile, loose, soft, and then tape me. Sometimes they'll tape me that kind of pulls my shoulders back just to kind of help with that position. And that's it, because I'm doing my own exercise type stuff. And then over time, my PT will give me some other exercises to do, but what I've been doing for the most part is just crossover symmetry bands. But I do that, get a little bit of active release, and that's it. So gonna get out of here, we're gonna shake, physical therapy, and then we're going to the track. We're gonna meet back up with Jake at the track, and that's it. So, see y'all in a minute. All right, it is time for my snack. My first snack, I'm doing a protein shake, and I have recently got sent this type to try, yoked. In this we've got per 2 scoops, 4.7 grams of fat, 2.4 grams of carbs, and 23 grams of protein. So I'm going to make it with milk for some more carbohydrates, and that's it. All right. Next up, physical therapist. So we did just some soft tissue work, and then some cupping, and a little bit of Graston, a little bit of scraping. And then she showed me just kind of went over stretches for my neck and then stretches for my pecs, for my chest in the doorway. And then just seated stretches that I need to do every day, especially for this side. So 3 times through, 30-second hold each time, and then each position. So that's it for today. It's just one day at a time with physical therapy. And I don't have, the pain that I have now is mostly from just exercising more, and so I get really locked up. So when I come in here, what they're mostly focusing on is just keeping everything loose, because I get locked up and then I have nerve pain that kind of runs down my arms. But so far so good. Now it's just baby steps, so I can get feeling better, healing up, and not do too much too soon and then end up in surgery. We are heading to the track for a little track workout. Getting back into running regularly, so I haven't talked to Jake yet, but I imagine we'll probably do some repeats. Preferably I'll shoot for 200 meters. 200 meter repeats, not 400s, but we'll see. Sometimes he likes to go big or go home. Not sometimes, all the time. Go big or go home. So, let's go run. All right, so clearly there's been a change of plans because we're not at the track running. We're gonna do some 300 meter shuttle sprints here at the gym with a 3-minute rest in between. And it is absolutely can't decide if it wants to snow, rain, or just have wind, or maybe a little bit of sun here in southern Utah right now. So too wet to go outside. We're gonna get it done right here. And I'm gonna do shuttle runs in my Hokas. Jake laughed and just said that I'll have like very slow controlled turnarounds. So when you see me run and then like tiptoe for my pivot, just ignore it. I'm pooped is more than enough for me today. I'm gonna go home, I'm going to eat, and then I will have dinner around 7:30, and then I'll eat one more time, and I'll show that to you guys just right before bed. I do a protein shake to help get all my protein in, and that's it. And then it's time to go to bed, which I'm already feeling like, you know what sounds really nice? A shower in my bed. But that's it. Thanks for watching. Get signed up for the Naked Training Transformation Challenge. It is the best. And I mean, all I do is our program. And I keep getting comments about how lean I look. Truth is, I lost some weight and I'm putting it back on. So I'm trying to put it back on with our program, training, doing our intensity, doing the conditioning stuff to help me, you know, do the whole, well, science experiment of gaining muscle and trying to still stay on the leaner side. So wish me luck. Until then, keep watching, watch our next video, and we'll see you guys next time. I actually came in the gym to film this little video because the house is full of my nieces and nephews and it's way too chaotic in there. But I am having we had barbecue chicken last night, so 4 ounces of chicken and a cup of rice. And that's it. Plain, I know. I would have put like hot sauce on it or something like that, but it was teriyaki chicken, so I don't think that it would really, I didn't want to mess up the flavor. That's it. My lunch, so I've had breakfast, shake, eating this. I'm gonna have dinner, I'm gonna have dinner about 7:30, and then I'm going to have my last snack. I've been doing protein shake at night after dinner, before bed. There you have it. All right guys, this is my dinner. My mom made, Mom, what do you call this? Taco pie?
Taco pie is like
It's taco pie. And it's ground beef.
taco pie.
Impossible taco pie.
That's what it's called.
It has ground beef from our cows, rotel, salsa, a little bit of cheese, and then it's made with my mom did gluten-free Bisquick that mixes in, and then it goes on top, so it makes quiche. Homemade guacamole. And my favorite. And that's my dinner. All right, I am showered, in pajamas, ready for bed. I'm doing some laundry, and I'm having my last snack. My last calories of the day. This is just chocolate protein powder, about 36 grams of protein, and then I add a tablespoon of chia seeds for fiber and, well, fill me up. But that's it. Hopefully you enjoyed this vlog. And hopefully my day-to-day eating didn't bore you too much. Good night.